Thank you for visiting the Combs Waterkotte website and our YouTube channel. Our criminal defense law firm in Missouri has over 400 perfect reviews and a long history of client satisfaction, dismissals, charge reductions, and victories. We have created these audio articles to help protect your freedom and rights. If hired for your case, we'll not give up until you get fair justice. Parole and Probation Lawyers in Missouri. For many Missourians who have been convicted of crimes, probation and parole offer them a way to serve their sentences without ever seeing the inside of a prison. While they may allow individuals on probation or parole a chance to live their lives and earn a living, those looking at probation or parole should be aware that this freedom comes with limitations. If you break these rules, even unintentionally, this means you could be going behind bars. Keep your future and freedom intact. Contact one of our defense lawyers today at 314-900-HELP to protect your freedom. Working with an experienced Missouri criminal defense law firm like Combs Waterkotte can help you avoid potential Missouri probation or parole violations. Our attorneys know that communication is key in order to avoid the many complex pitfalls of parole laws. We work to prevent these by always allowing our clients to have access to their attorney at any time. We believe this creates an environment where potential parole violations are avoided, but at the same time we recognize that otherwise good people can get caught in bad situations. Our skilled lawyers have decades of experience handling cases involving Missouri parole laws just like yours. We can communicate and negotiate with prosecutors and judges regarding your particular situation and work to limit the consequences of your parole. We are dedicated to delivering a positive outcome for our clients in Missouri. Don't put your future in the hands of another firm. Contact our lawyers for Missouri parole laws today for a free consultation to go over the specifics of your case to your rights and your future. Combs Waterkotte has helped many people from all throughout Missouri navigate the probation and parole process, allowing them to keep their hard-earned freedom. How the parole laws work in Missouri. Parole is the release of an individual who has been incarcerated in Missouri earlier than their sentence would typically allow, under the promise of good behavior. Depending on the circumstances of your crime, as well as your sentence, you will have to serve at least 15% of your sentence prior to becoming eligible for parole. Numerous crimes call for at least 33% of your sentence served. Who determines who gets parole in Missouri? The Missouri Parole Board consists of 7 full-time members. The board also has assigned officers to help. The board gives you a 45-day notification of your parole hearing. During the hearing, the board can decide to set a presumptive parole date, deny parole, but set a conditional release date that differs from the original sentence, or deny parole and schedule the next parole hearing. Parole eligibility in Missouri is based on your length of sentence, the type of crime committed, criminal history. Repeat offenders can have the parole eligibility dates extended. Salient factor, essentially a calculation of risk made to determine how likely you will remain trouble-free after a potential release. Parole and probation in Missouri. Know the facts. The regulations and expectations of those on parole or probation in Missouri have been collected in what is officially known as the White Book, where a number of responsibilities and requirements are outlined, including those on probation parole must notify their probation officer PO if they travel outside state lines. Parolees/people on probation must tell the PO their home address and have to obtain advance permission from a PO before they move. While on probation or parole, one must be either employed or enrolled in an approved program, such as school or vocational training. One may not be in possession of any controlled substance while on parole, except for prescription drugs. One must report whenever asked to do so to their PO and pay an intervention fee. One may not associate with certain people or visit certain places. Additional requirements, depending on the case, such as, for example, a prohibition on alcohol consumption for those on probation for drunk driving, or wearing an electronic monitoring device. Can my parole change without notice in Missouri? Courts are within the law, specifically Missouri Revised Statute Section 559.021, to change or modify the conditions of probation without notifying you of these changes. Violation of these rules can result in anywhere from an extension of your initial probation, large fines, or the revocation of your probation, and be remanded to authorities to be placed in custody. A Missouri lawyer for Missouri parole laws can help you keep your freedom. Whether you have only just been offered probation as a condition of your sentence or are well into your sentence, having a reputable Missouri probation attorney stored in your phone is your best strategy if you are accused of a probation violation. If you are concerned about a potential parole or probation violation, or otherwise would like to discuss particular probation requirements or parole conditions, do not hesitate to contact us online to set up a free consultation.